why am I feeling this way with this particular one? And then something happened. Like I had like an aha moment. So I have foreign currency failure phobia. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fumi, but on here you can call me Baby Joe Fumi with the vibes. Yes, it's been a minute, and I'm super excited that I'm back on your screen. Today, let me give you guys backstory on my last video. So I had recorded this video early in September, and the idea was to actually post it so that it could help me with the preparation of an exam that I had set my mind to writing that September. But in the middle of everything, right? I mean, I recorded the video, edited it, and I was ready to just publish. I just couldn't bring myself to publishing it because I still felt somehow that I've still not been able to like wrap my head around the whole failing thing and the likes. And I just said, we'll see. I'm not gonna post it. And I just like, okay, I'm not gonna post it. And oh god, and the reason I didn't want to post it because I like somewhere at the back of my head, I still just believed I was going to fail. And almost see, I don't even know how to like deal with this thing as it is, but I'm trusting God to help me fight it completely. But let me give you guys a gist about the exam. So, I mean, I was going to write it in September, as I said, but I couldn't write it in September because I still needed to like psych myself up and push myself into reading even one more time. I read the book completely and I was going to like read it over again, like the second time, just so I can, still familiarize myself with the content of the book. Because the way the exam is, it's like they lift off sentences or stuff from the book directly. And if you don't know exactly how the sentence is structured, you might just select the wrong answer and all that stuff. So I just started thinking to myself that because I'd written, like I completed like a master's program this year, wrote like almost, I don't know, 14 exams. like, and I passed, like I have the degree now. And yeah, I didn't necessarily feel that kind of way when I was preparing for the exams and all of that. But why am I feeling this way with this particular one? And then something happened. Like I had like an aha moment. Guess what it is, guys? You're not gonna believe it. I said maybe I have this feeling, this anxiety because the exam is not being paid for in naira. The master's program I did, I paid for it in naira. So this particular exam was paid for in dollars, and the BCS exam I did was in pounds, I think. Yeah, it was in pounds. So I have foreign currency failure phobia. So that's like the conclusion I'm coming to. But anywho, I did the exam and I passed. I passed, guys. Guys, I passed and I am super excited. But another side of me is not necessarily all that excited because if you recall in my previous video, I always set a goal for myself and not meeting that goal just drives me nuts. And but I mean, that's why we are doing this, right? I am in an era where I just embrace outcomes and not let it define me, right? So I had the goal of scoring at least 80%. That was in September. And then somebody in my office said if anybody scored more than 90, they'll get 100K. And then I raised the bar and said, okay, Lola, maybe you should score 95. So my new target was now 95, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. I neither scored the 95 nor met my own target. I was very close to actually meeting my own target. And I didn't even realize it until my beloved mentioned. I scored 79, by the way, 79%, and that was 1% away from 80. I mean, I was still like happy that, oh, I scored 79. I'm not necessarily happy, but immediately was pointed out that it was just one mark that I needed to like hit 80. My mood just changed. And I was almost going to cry, but thank God I didn't cry. I just told myself, like, give myself a pat on the back and say, Lola, you've done well. You tried. Like, you had to like force yourself to sit down and write this exam, despite how you felt about the possible outcome, like the rubbish possible outcome that you were permutating in your head. So I'm grateful to God. And on Sunday, I attended the teens church on Sunday. I serve in the teens church. So the mentor that took the sermon played a video about a video on plasticity and neural pathway on how your brain improves if you keep trying. So if you fail at something and you stop, your brain just naturally takes it as your default state that you fail. But if you keep trying and you keep trying, you keep trying, your brain will create a path that is easy for you to walk through that process without so much hassle. It was a very amazing video, and it just made me realize that, okay, Lola, maybe because you did not do your BCS one paper that you failed though out of three, like three papers, your brain has conditioned itself to thinking that she's a failure and all that stuff. Whereas you're not, because you're acing it on every other side apart from exams that are in foreign currency. Oh my god, guys. So, yes, now that I have passed this one, I mean, my target was when I passed the exam, I was going to take the specialized paper. Here I am committing to taking two specialized exams. At least I'm going to take one before the end of Q1 2026, given that Jesus tarries. Hopefully, Jesus comes soon. Hopefully, Jesus comes inside. I don't have to write the exam, and then we can go and shout, Holy, Holy. So, guys, I'm going to be writing the specialized exam in 2026 Q1. Q1 is very vague. Recently, well, we sent a tracker about projects and all of that, and we put Q like quarter timelines. And then we got a feedback that quarter timeline is too big a blanket. Turn it to months. And the reason we put Q the quarter timelines is because if I say it will happen in January, what if it eventually happens in March? So quarterly timelines are always very safe. So, and it just maybe leads to complacency. So I'm going to say on or before the end of February 2026, I should have taken at least one of the specialized exams. So yes, guys, the specialized exam I'm going to be taking is data quality for sure. I have to decide between reference and master data management and data governance. I don't know, I'm still deciding, but data quality, that is like a given because she's the data quality queen. Okay, guys, it has been a ride, and I just hope I get better at this. I pray to God Almighty that I get better at this and do not allow outcome of circumstances, define who I am or correct or change how I think about myself. Because I'm committing to taking, is that even correct? I'm committing to take, I don't know. I'm making a commitment to take the one BCS exam that I have left so that I can finally have the certificate now that I have my CDMP certificate, and I'm looking forward to getting the data quality bit. So, yeah, that's it for today's gist. All right, guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Is my phobia like a valid phobia, like the failure phobia for foreign currency paid examination? Is that like a valid thing, or whether valid or not? I hereby announce or demand, confirm, shout, and stamp it valid. It's a valid phobia. Okay, guys. Till we meet again next time, I remain your favorite girl, Baby Joe for me. And bye.